Welcome to the Halloween edition of the Poe Underground Podcast. I am your host and vampire, DK McKenzie. In today's episode, I have 3 pieces I'm going to cover. This first piece is actually a musical ditty that I worked on last year for a promotion for my audiobook called Dark Poems, 40 Poems of Death, Ghosts, and Madness, narrated by Jenny Stocking from Massachusetts. It was just a little thing with piano, and it was just supposed to be creepy, so I thought it was appropriate for this Halloween episode. And then the second piece is something I scrapped up from another piece that I had lying around. Years ago, I did a demo for these strings, or I should say a string library that I had bought. And as an experiment, I wanted to see what I could do with those strings, and I came up with this thing that I called scary violins. So then I wanted to find a poem that would fit that, and I found something from a poet, a writer that some of you may have heard of. His name was Billy, otherwise known as William Shakespeare. The name of this piece is Round About the Cauldron Go. It's from Macbeth, Act 4, Scene 1. And then we're going to launch into the third one. So I'm just going to let all 3 pieces go without interruption. And the last piece is from the new album that actually is coming out today, is out and about right now, and it's called Song of the Beast is the name of the album. And it's a compilation of all the songs, 16 songs from this podcast. So they are mastered and they flow pretty good. And you can actually listen to the entire album on YouTube. I'm not sure if Spotify lets you listen to an entire album like that, but YouTube does, and it's right there. So you can listen to it, Song of the Beasts. So this is a piece called The Harlot's House. It's a creepy little piece, and the poetry is by Oscar Wilde, and I really love the way this thing came out. So without further ado, let's launch into all 3 pieces. Hope you enjoy it.
Dark Poems, 40 Poems of Death, Ghosts, and Madness, Volume 1. Selected works by DK McKenzie. Narrated by Jenny Stocking. A host of lonely ghosts reverse, then surge, bending, breaking, then trickling backwards like a swarm of hungry locusts, hungry locusts.
Round about the cauldron go, and the poisoned entrails throw. Toad, that under cold stone, days and nights hast 31. Sweltered venom, sleeping got, boil thou first the charmed pot. Double, double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Fillet of a fenny snake, in the cauldron boil and bake. Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog, adder's fork and blind worm's sting, lizard's leg and howlet's wing. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble. Double, double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. We caught the tread of dancing feet. We loitered down the moonlit street and stopped beneath the harlot's house. Inside, above the din and fray, we heard the loud musicians play the Troilus Liebes Herz of Strauss. Like strange mechanical grotesques, making fantastic arabesques, the shadows raced across the blind. We caught the ghostly dancers spin to sound of horn and violin, like black leaves wheeling in the wind. like wire-pulled automatons, slim silhouetted skeletons went sidling through the slow quadrille, then took each other by the hand and danced a stately saraband. Their laughter echoed thin and shrill. Sometimes a clockwork puppet pressed a phantom lover to her breast. Sometimes they seemed to try and sing. Sometimes a horrible marionette came out and smoked its cigarette upon the steps like a live thing. Then turning to my love I said, "The dead are dancing with the dead. The dust is whirling with the dust." But she heard the violin and left my side and entered in. Love passed into the house of lust. Then suddenly the tune went false. The dancers wearied of the waltz. The shadows ceased to wheel and whirl. And down the long and silent street, the dawn with silver sandaled feet crept like a frightened girl. And that is it for today's Halloween episode of the Poe Underground Podcast. I hope you enjoyed these creepy little pieces today. And please feel free to check us out on social media. Check out the new album, Song of the Beasts, out everywhere today. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Take care.